A Hoosier author released a new book about defying the odds. It's called The Ringmaster's Wife. And this morning we're joined by Chrissy Cameron to talk a little bit more about it. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me today.
So tell us a little bit about Ringmaster's Wife.
The Ringmaster's Wife is my third book with HarperCollins Publishers, and this is a semi-biographical fiction work on John and Mabel Ringling. So you get the Jazz Age, you get the 1920s, there's a little bit of fashion in there, there's a lot of history, and a lot of circus fun.
Sounds like it could be a fun movie someday.
Hey, we wouldn't mind that at all.
So how did you get into doing all this?
This book was really an idea from my publisher, and I love when I'm asked that question because I'd always wanted to write a circus book, but I wasn't sure my publisher would be interested in something like that. About a week or so after I had that idea, my editor came to me and said, our team was talking about it, we think Mabel Ringling has a story to tell, and we want you to write it.
And can you give us a little preview about the story for those who don't know this story?
I can, absolutely. This is a book that has a real character, Mabel Ringling and John Ringling, the circus in the 1920s, but then I also have a fictional character. She's English, her name is Rosamond. She's a bareback rider, and she finds herself traveling to America and becoming a part of this nomadic circus world. So it's really an exciting, fun book. It also centers around Sarasota, Florida, and the Cottazon Mansion. So we spent many days there researching on site with the museum staff and the Ringling family, and so it was a wonderful opportunity to put into a story.
Yeah, I'm sure that was not too difficult to be there and do all that. That sounds like a fun time.
It was wonderful.
Of course, a lot of work, and I don't want to downplay that, but that sounds like a good time there. Okay, so this isn't your only book. Tell us about your other books.
My first two books are on the art of Holocaust, so the art of concentration camps. So it's World War II. It's a little bit of a heavier topic. My fourth book will be out in stores in March, and that one is about Harry Houdini. So it's 1920s as well, but it's a little different. It's about vaudeville. And then I just signed a contract for 3 more books, and these books will be set in France, in wine country, and they will be historical fiction as well.
Good for you. That's amazing. What's the process been like to get to this point? Surely difficult.
One of the best adventures of my life. I am a proud IU grad, so I have an art history research writing degree, so it's something I've always wanted to do, and now I get the opportunity to live my dream, to research, to travel, and to write amazing fiction, and the best part is the readers, to get to meet readers.
Well, it's amazing. I know there are probably a lot of aspiring writers watching. I love to write, and this would be amazing to do. So good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
The book right now is on Amazon.